Okay, so let's talk about work now and persuasion and how you can talk with people and how you can achieve the things that you need to achieve when you're getting projects done, when you're following orders, when you're doing anything in work or trying to make progress. Okay, persuasion. When you're doing this, the most important thing when you're trying to get your point across with someone, the most important things you can do are two things. The first thing is you want to be presenting the information in such a way that the person can actually connect and see from your point of view why it's so great. You want that person to be seeing how you feel so excited about this project and you tell someone about it and you wonder why they're not as excited as you are. It's because you haven't enabled them to actually see from your point of view. In your mind, you were thinking about it the whole time, about how the possibilities, imagining the possibilities, seeing the future. You've seen the way you're going to do it, how efficient it is, how good it all fits together and it works. And you've gone through all these exciting things in your mind, and this other person hasn't. They haven't seen all of that. So number one is you must present things so that it enables another person to see from your point of view. So for example, you could think about, I'm planning to write a book, and you could say, I want it to have loads of useful information in it for people. I want it to really help them. And you can see in your mind the way that it's helping this specific group of people that really need help. And you could see the way that's fulfilling their lives. But if you just say to somebody, I want to do this work to help people, and it would be really helpful to people. And you don't guide them through it by giving them what I will call emotional word pictures. If you don't give them these imaginations, then they won't be able to connect to it. So what do? Let's think about the book idea that I was just talking about. Well, you would use something that can actually put the picture in someone's mind. So you would give them specifics like, so I'm writing this book for this certain group of people who don't have much money, but they still want to be able to improve their life and they want to overcome barriers. And then you could start telling a story about a person like this, maybe from your family or a friend. And you'd be like, so this person, they were in this country. I'm just going to invent something completely. To say that someone was in Mexico, and it's a very colorful place. You can see all the buildings like that. But then in that same place, it's all very colorful and exciting. But then there's an undertone of darkness there, where people are feeling like they're limited. And somebody hearing that will really start to connect to that point of view of the customer and see that this person needs helping. And then you show how this book will help this person. And you say, it gives them the tools that they need to improve their way of thinking so that they can leave. So let's say this woman, she didn't know what to do. Her whole childhood has just been trying to get enough food to just live. And then we give her this book that's really, really cheaply made, and so that she can easily buy it, but it has the perfect information. I wouldn't use cheaply made if I was trying to convince someone. I just realized that. And then we give this book that has the perfect information that gives her hope. It helps her learn about seeing opportunities in her life, the things that she's missed in the area where she lives, because this area is colorful. It has the dark parts that people feel limited by, but there are so many opportunities because it's a growing economy. And so we want to enable people to see these opportunities. And this is the way that I would go about explaining things. You want to be able to give someone your point of view the way that you see it in your mind. So if you want me to go into more detail about how to actually do this, then I will do another video on this. Just let me know and give me a comment. Make your vote for this idea. So the second thing that you would do is what I would call, okay, let me say the example first. There's this saying, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. That's just nonsense. That's nonsense. You can lead a person to your idea, but you can't actually make them excited about it. You can show them it, but you can't actually make them excited about it. You can. You can lead a horse to water and make them drink. What do? You get oats and you mix salt in the oats, and you give those salted oats to the horse. And I guarantee you the horse will drink. So the salting, putting salt on things, is something that can be used in conversation when you're talking, when you're persuading people. So what is this? So I've been doing it in this video the whole time. You tell someone the good things about something before you reveal it. This is the salt. You create tension, telling people exciting things about something, leading up to the solution. And you want to have a balance so that you realize you want to keep someone interested without going too far and then just leading them on without giving them any information. But this is the way to present things to people, so it's actually enjoyable to listen to it. And it's not just boring. You don't want to just lay out the facts like this, one after another on a sheet of paper. You want to write in an engaging way and speak in an engaging way that actually leads someone on through a journey of seeing problem and then really feeling what that problem's like not to have a solution. And then it comes along, the solution comes along. And I can tell you more about how to do this. As I said, just make a comment and I'll do another video.